Hello students, today we are going to begin our sixth chapter of Vistas, that is On the Face of It by Susan Hill. So before beginning the chapter, I would like to reflect the life of our author, that is Susan Hill. She was born on February 5, 1942. She is an English author of fiction and non-fiction works. Her novel includes Woman in Black, The Mist in the Mirror, and she received the Somerset Maugham Award in 1971. So this was all about our author Susan Hill. Now I would like to proceed with the introduction of the chapter. That is, this play is about the friendship between an old man, Mr. Lamb, and a young boy, Derry, who is withdrawn and defiant. The child is very disturbed because of his scarred face and feels that people do not want to associate with him. He drifts into Mr. Lamb's garden, which looks very inviting, but Derry panics when he meets the old man. The latter tries to make him feel at ease and advises him to accept life as it comes. Mr. Lamb's philosophy is to celebrate life in all its forms. To him, the difference is a part of life. A flower and a weed are the same, both signs of life, of growth. Having an artificial or a tin leg, he has had to cope with the cruelty of others, but has taken it in his stride. He has a positive and optimistic attitude to life. He tells Derry to live life to the full and to avoid bitterness, which can be more destructive than the acid that destroyed his face. He advises Derry to accept life without any preconceived notions. The power of choosing that one wants lies in one's hands. Derry is extremely sensitive about his scarred face and has a fixed opinion that he is repulsive and ugly. He lacks himself in a world of his own and avoids contact with others, but in spite of his attitude, he is moved by the old man's spirit. This is evident from the fact that he defies his mother and returns to the garden, though sadly a little too late. Derry's face is scarred while Mr. Lamb's leg is an artificial one, a tin leg, as he calls it. Both have to cope with the cruelty of others. While Derry withdraws into the shell, Mr. Lamb takes it into his stride. One gets glimpses of the loneliness the old man faces in spite of his outward bravado in the scene when he talks to the bees. From Derry's point of view, also, it is sad that when he finally makes an effort to come out of his shell, he is confronted by the loss of the only person who had befriended with him. So now, means in this chapter, in the last, that is the climax which I told you right now. So we will find out, like in the last, in the climax of the story, Mr. Lamb, he was no more. Hope you understood till here, and rest of the chapter will be covering in our next session. Thank you.